Tonight, we're getting a look at a newly released body cam video of a standoff that occurred outside a Grand Prairie IKEA. This is back in 2018. It resulted in police shooting and killing a man believed to be mentally ill after he pointed a gun at officers. As reporter Aaron Jones shows us, some critics, however, believe this outcome could have been prevented.
Back in April of 2018, a customer at the Grand Prairie IKEA witnessed 37-year-old Carlos High slump down in his car and called police requesting a welfare check. When police arrived, they saw High had a rifle on him and told him to put his hands up. High grabs his gun. Angela Lucky, president of the NAACP Grand Prairie chapter, says for 2.5 years, High's family has been asking police to release this body cam footage, detailing what happened next with no success. Now a judge has ordered its release.
The shooting of Carlos High Sr., it does concern me. The second officer that actually had communication with Mr. Carlos High, he amped it up. He came in like a cowboy. And with Carlos's mental state on the things that he was saying his car was tapped, saying people were watching him, saying that it was already on television and things like that, you could tell that Mr. High was not operating in his right mind.
After witnessing the video, the Grand Prairie NAACP is now calling for more mental health training for its city's officers, saying the de-escalation techniques shown in that video were not up to par.
I need to interlace your hands on the top of your head now.
In response, a spokesperson for the Grand Prairie Police Department says the department stands behind its officers' decisions that day, noting all officers received crisis intervention training, twice the amount required by the state. In Grand Prairie, Aaron Jones, CBS 11 News.
And in response to incidents like that one you just saw, Grand Prairie Police launched a series of mental health initiatives for officers. One of those includes a program called COPE. Those struggling with mental health or their families can enter into their information, specifically into a database. It then gives first responders the information they need when responding to a crisis.